Hello everybody, my name is Steven Atkinson. I'm from Atkinson Urban Farm, and we have a passion for helping you grow your own food. But today is actually our first video, and we want to show you our chicken coop and its run and the designs, kind of some of the systems that we've created. So let's jump right into it. First thing is the actual chicken house itself. We got the design, a lot of it from a couple different people on YouTube and some different concepts that we just tried over time. Initially, I do want to say though, we built the coop out of all recycled and reused material. A lot of it from Buy Nothing, just different family members who had leftover lumber from projects. But if you look over here, you can actually see just the white pieces was our initial coop. So it only went over to this side here. So when we only had maybe 5 or 6 chickens when we first started. So we're up to 16 laying hens now, and we have another 10 chicks that we have in a brooder on the other side, which we'll show on a different video. For this one, so the house, we have 2 different doors. So I have room for expansion here. This top door doesn't really do much, it just opens up so you can see. So inside you can see the where they actually nest at night. They all can climb up there. It's all the same height. We're probably gonna change that design up a little bit, but this door down here, where all the action happens. So we've actually got one in here now, one of the buffs, and you can see the eggs. The majority of them, all 16, will lay in these 2 boxes. So we don't get any more, yeah, there you go. And we do have a fake egg in there to kind of tempt them to go in. Let's go around to the other side. This side is the cleaning side. So it has the big doors for access, so we can open it up and be able to change out all of the different litters. So you can see that's just one night. We changed this out yesterday. So they poop a lot. So you have to have a plan for all that. We do have compost piles and manure piles, and those are different systems we'll show later. But this is kind of where they sleep, how we clean it out. Yes, I know. And down here is how we unlock it, clean out the bottom. So I've got little hooks all around to hold the different doors so that when we're working, it can be hands-free. We don't want the chickens to come out now though. All right, let's go check out the inside. So in here you can see we have a simple ramp that I've built. It's on a hinge door up here, so I can close that at night. I am possibly thinking about getting a solar panel door that opens and closes on its own on a timer. And then we also have the feeding system. You can see one of the buffs sticking their head in now and eating. So that's way, when chickens put their heads down into the food, they put the beaks back and forth and it spreads food everywhere. So we were getting problems with mice and rats and stuff. And so this system is a no waste system. So all of our feed stays in there. Where we used to only have maybe 3 or 4 weeks, they can actually last about 5 or 6 now just for the single bags that we use. So you can see also over here, we started out with this really cool arbor that was here from the people that we rent from, and they allowed us to build onto it. But if this wasn't here, I could just simply replace this with a 2x4 in the areas where it's kind of helped me with that. This is all, I think we spent maybe $50 or $60 total on this whole coop. Just little hinges or screws. I think chicken wire we had to buy a little bit of, but then we've been able to find some of this wire and others, and all this lumber from people giving away coops or just getting rid of extra building materials. So inside, one of the things that I'm pretty proud of that I kind of had an idea of, well, we only have, let's say, 150 square feet of actual ground, but on the shelves, I've created, if you can get a little bit closer, you can see that I've created an extra probably 100 square feet and a lot of different roosting bars and systems. So they use those throughout the day. If they're preening in the morning, they'll sit up there and catch the breeze in the afternoon. Some live edge wood, roosting bars there. You can see one of them using it. So yeah, at the end of the day, people always think that chickens want, round circles, and while they do like branches, they do like bigger things, and a 2x4 is perfect. So that's why we use that inside the coop. And most of the other areas where they can go on is a 2-inch or a 2x2 that goes across. So got a different door entry here. So we have 2 different ones that we can walk in to clean. And then this is mainly their dust bathing area. So this is where the sun is a lot. We break this up It gets compacted after the rain, but that's where they like to keep clean, keep all the dust on, to keep the mites and all the other bugs away. And then yeah, we put sand in the bottom of it. We'll treat it like a litter bin. Every couple weeks, we'll just take all the poop up and put it in the compost pile behind. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you on the next one.